It wasn't the most favourable conditions for golf, but that wasn't going to stop the final day of the Oates Vic Open getting underway. Overnight leader Mel Reid was focused on avoiding the same fate as Laura Davies and Nicole Brock-Larson, who both crashed out of contention after leading overnight.
Rock solid.
But the weather was problematic for the Brit, and she had the youngsters hot on her tail. Aussie Olympian Sue O getting off to an impressive start. American Angel Yin rugged up and provided some early highlights as she took over the lead. But it wouldn't be for long as the lead continued to change hands. Belen Motho playing some impressive holes to briefly lead the pack.
What a part from Belen Motho.
Before Sandra Gall overtook her.
She makes it.
But it was shots like this that kept Mel Reid in the mix.
They're checking up nicely. Oh! What an eagle from Mel Reid, clawing her way right back into this event.
As Gall would lead her on a cat and mouse chase to a tense playoff hole. Not once
For the championship.
not twice, but a third playoff hole. Until Mel Reid finally held her nerve.
And the 29-year-old from England. You can see her delight.
To take out the Oates Vic Open for 2017. So after they were locked at 16 under after 18 holes, it was ultimately Melissa Reid who triumphed over Sandra Gall on the third playoff hole. Victorian Sue O and American Angel Yin shared third, 2 shots back, while Korean amateurs Hee Jin Choi and Yoon Jeong Seong were 5th and 6th respectively. The weather continued to wreak havoc in the men's draw, with overnight leader Matt Giles.
That was a poor lie. He's only advanced that about 25 metres out of that pot, so tournament leader in real trouble.
And Jake McLeod struggling in the conditions. Higginbottom didn't fare much better. Lucas Herbert taking advantage, making his move early. And with this putt, amateur Min Woo Lee took the clubhouse lead. Papadakis was ready for the final round to roar back into contention.
It's another good roll. Gee, Dottie.
Fending off challenges from Branson and Herbert.
Promised much. Can he hold this? No, he can't. A disappointing finish.
But it was fellow Aussie Jake McLeod that posed the biggest threat.
And that is an outstanding putt.
Left with a nervous wait to see if he too would be headed for a playoff, but it wasn't needed.
This is a massive shot for Jake McLeod.
Oh, we've spelled it out. Needs to go in.
Papadakis taking out the win and his first Oates Vic Open title. So Dimitrios Papadakis is the 2017 Men's Oates Vic Open champ. 2 shots clear of joint runners-up Adam Bland and Jake McLeod. Victorian veteran David McKenzie and Richard Green tied 4th. And low amateur Min Woo Lee was one of the 7 players tied 6th at 12 under par.